Alright. Hello, people. Are you ready to see me lose my mind again? Yippee! Charles, Super Soldier, Vagabonzo, Toshio, how you all doing? Okay, reroll. And it gave me most of the same champions. Okay, fun. Well, I guess we do this. He's still up in M'Baku's spotlight. I like what I see of him. His kit and playstyle remind me a bit of Jabari and Black Panther. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if it's just me, or a bit of, like, as they say, BG's brain rot, which I don't think is brain rot, it's just who I prefer to use. I just don't see myself ever using him over other currently available skill champions. And that could literally just be me being, well, dumb, but I don't know, I just... Yeah, he's not on my, like... When I saw him, I wasn't like, ooh, yay, you know, like, I was just a bit like, okay, eh. Hello, Hake, how you doing? Datus as well, and Milton. Lena M got docked last season, right? We just matched them. I don't know if it was last season, but they definitely have been docked a few times. You are right that they've been docked. I don't know if it was last season, though, I'll be honest. Maybe they was docked as well last season, but I know they have been docked at least once or twice. Hello, Link. Nah, you shouldn't be banned. 4 Neuros off the bounce? What the fuck? Alright, cool. Are you impressed by any of the upcoming buff champions? Heimdall I think will be fun. He's obviously not like a BG's champion, but he seems pretty fun to, like, just kind of pissing around in modes. In terms of the other champs that they announced buffs for, the thing is, like, the buffs were very vague. Like, on Korg's thing it said, bleed vulnerability on SB2. Okay, how big is this bleed vulnerability? If it's like a 200%, we're cooking. If it's like 10%, yikes. Like, I feel like we need a few more concrete details on the buffs for me to give an opinion on any of them. But I am glad that they are buffing some of those Ascension champs, because when I first saw them before... Because, I mean, like I said, I didn't watch the stream, but when I was looking through little graphics that people were sending, I was like, oh god, some of those champs are grim. And then I saw, oh, Korg's being buffed, and I'm like, okay, maybe they're decent. But yeah, I feel like we're going to have to get a little bit more info before I can give any sort of opinion. LC5. Yeah, Larson, what? Okay, fuck me, bro. Oh my, every single time it's fucking Thanos and his bullshit. He just doesn't let you intercept him. And now I've lost the game. Not just the round, the game. Look, he finally allowed me to intercept him. Like, what's he doing? Yeah, whatever, man. Fuck ass game. Fuck me, bro. Oh. Okay, that happened. Hello, 12345, how you doing? Depends on your roster, but at the end of the day, like, I have Mole Man at rank 2, what he does as well, like... Yeah, true, it's a very roster-dependent game at the moment. Excited for Lady Deathstrike's birth, the fact she scales on both... Yeah, when I saw her being ascended, I'm like, there is literally 0 point of this, she scales with armor, and, well, yeah, Kabam realised the same problem, thankfully. Like, imagine her unbuffed in the pool. Jesus Christ, I would do bad things if I pulled her from, like, whatever these cluster drop things are. Sultan says he'll unsubscribe if you don't unban him. You shouldn't be banned. What do you mean? I've not banned anyone. I think I've only, like, ever banned one person in my channel's history. What? How is Sultan saying he's banned? And if he is banned, how the fuck do I get him unbanned? Because I don't even know how you do that. How realistic is it to be a good war player without doing fuck-ass rank ups? I mean... kind of... I mean, it's kind of just... I wouldn't say rigging your rank ups, but like... every battle group still needs champs like Kashala, Jean, Tigra, you know, the good champions. It's just being... it's kind of just if you're able to get those good rank ups, you know? But, I mean, even some of the, like, quote-unquote fuck-ass rank-ups you can use in BGs or War for very funny things. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, we are going to be killing ourselves against Yelena, it appears. I'll take this, I guess. Hey, Xenius, that's good. C1 incoming. I doubt it, but maybe. You got banned on all channels? Oh. Yeah, that is something a YouTube side. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about that. Big rip. Throw this down, maybe? I don't know. Hey, Black Mamba, how you doing? Just wondering how often there's a conflict of interest with rank ups. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It's, yeah. I get it. It's kind of just... hold on, let me think about this. I should use this, methinks. It's kind of just a case of... sometimes as a... like, battle group planner, you might diverge some of the more fuck-ass rank-ups to the players who don't play BGs. You know, like... I mean, the BG I'm running, like, BG3 is pretty... like... pretty similar, so that it doesn't matter in this case, but, like, you know, in general, if there is, like, 2 players, and there's this rank-up that needs doing that's bad for BGs, if the player who doesn't play as BGs says they're up for it, I'll give it to them. Just to stop any conflict of interest bullshit. Yeah, okay. Hello Raider, how you doing? I think I'm cooked to this matchup, I can't lie. His draft is just better. Good meta design. Well, I hope he fucks this up, because I need him to. Damn, I needed you to dash at me there. If he'd have dashed at me there, that would have been a cook. And it wouldn't have mattered, because this game is an absolute fucking draft fiesta. I love this meta. Might have been asked for, if there's one defender in game you would personally get rid of, who would it be? For me, I'd say Domino, crit fails, toxic. A defender I'd just kill off. Domino is probably a top 3 shout minimum. In terms of the defender I dislike fighting the most, it would be Kindred. I would kill Kindred. I fucking hate him. Hello, Sandscript. Apple. Who's worth generic Awakening Gem more? Starkey, Fam, or Punisher? I would... I'd lean Starkey, I think. I think he's the best out of the 3. Yeah, Punisher is stupid this map. Speak of the devil and they shall appear. Do you think a consistent Quantum or lower player can reach Celestial if everyone had the same level size roster? When you say consistent Quantum or lower, is that they're in Quantum or lower pushing, or they're in Quantum and lower just because they get to that point and they're like, oh, I've had enough. Because that's like very different players. Like, if there's someone who gets to Quantum and then, like, that's as far as they can push because they get stuck, probably not. But I know quite a few people who, like, can push very high in BGs and just stop because they just can't be bothered. Or just don't like the mode, or just other external factors. Well, let's start with this, and Jumei's gonna cook me. Hello, Robert. This is essentially my throw round, because I just cannot beat Punisher in a quick enough time, unless he messes up. If he does mess up, then fair enough. Hello, Alden and Mert. Crit. Oh! The endurance got me. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. He did mess up as well. I actually should have won that if I didn't get caught by the endurance. Damn, that endurance gets really high. Think about me to fix BGs to bring more players in. Variety. Variety of modes / ways to play. We have only had one way to play BGs for over 3 years now. And I think that is very dumb. Hello, Steeler. Yeah, I'm just running. I don't care about this meta. I'll finish where I finish. You know, like the meta will decide where I finish. Walk up light attacks will decide where I finish. Thanks, game. That was really what I wanted in life. I didn't want you to do that. And you crit. What a waste of my time. See, if you didn't crit, I'd have done that. Fucking pricks. And yep. Good game, but Bangers did send me my favourite emote, so slight happiness. Bangers, fuck you. You're stream goat for hopefully about 5 seconds, buddy. I'm literally just in the middle of C5 because I just keep getting fucked on the draft. It's very cool. It's very sick. Black Mamba, it's going to be Scorpion. I don't care if he's not the most meta champ ever. In War, he will be fucking cracked. In War, there's going to be some stupid rank 5 Scorp stuff, because I will also be able to take the Hulk Relic to rank 5 at the same time, because they're giving Celestial Alloys. Can't quit. What the fuck, Ham? And the pondering has begun. Probably everyone pondering how shit this matter is. Oh, nah. Damn. Nas is coming with the... I think that's a fox. And it's saying to celebrate your 5th super on a live stream. Didn't know that YouTube kept track of that stuff. But Nas, thank you for the 2 and the fox. Now give me 20 points as well, please. Bro, Liam, I'm genuinely pondering whether I'm gonna get hard stuck C5, because I just keep getting clapped on draft. What was this one? Oh, yeah, he triggered his death immunity and clapped me. How many points for C5? I have no idea, Chase. I'd say low, because pretty much everyone has said this meta is ass. Me when I ponder why can't own a ginger. You're gonna need to do a lot more pondering. If I get a skill 4 to 5 gem, Jabari will be my first rank 5. That is if 9.4 right 9 gives something like that. Damn, Jabari is quite an interesting one. Hello, Stenio, how you doing? Cutoff for C6? I'll have a look after this match at all the cutoffs, but I'll be honest, they're gonna be low. People do not like this meta. Alright. Deadpool, yes, and let's take Zola. Oh nah, Bangers came in with 2 more to put himself up to $3. Crazy work. No, I'm not trapped by that. I just okay. I assumed it was a Solvac trap because he took it, but Wolf was there. Okay, that was confusing. Oh, nah. Nas came in with $2, to which Liam said, fuck you, and gave out 5 memberships to Morgan, Tyrone, Ismail, Lee Boyce, and Buggy. Oh, nah. Liam is wailing outside of MCOC. Filthy whale Liam moment. Liam the goat. We need more ponderers. Damn, that you're pretty based. I agree. Oh, damn. Thanos the GOAT. Whoa, Liam the GOAT. What the fuck? Liam said over another 10? What the fuck? The sky is overrated. I agree. Cav Judah got one. Shocks, one. Simus. Nick. Nah, got one. Oh, damn. Raiden. Rye. It's Slip, not It Slap. And Jay Bish. Yeah, but Liam, that was a goated set. You hit Nas, you hit Nah and Judah. That is crazy work. And he's making even more people ponder. True king of the ponderers. Liam the GOAT. Oh my god, this fucking hippo I should never have let loose. Bye-bye. Back to the lobby. Alright. I won a game, yay, fuck me. You could get free money by making hippo memberships. Ham, apparently so. Who said this making money stuff was difficult? You just make a hippo that's pondering life. Liam the GOAT. I just nearly malfunctioned and forgot how to spell memberships. We might be cooked. Oh, nah has appeared now. Nah, please never let the community vote again. They don't deserve voting rights after this one. This matter is not it. Nah, I got spawned in. Wait, who did Ham rank 5? Hermothi, what did you do? Oh, yeah, Black Panther. I did know that, I actually just forgot. Alright, now I can look at all the things. Right, so C5 is currently at 379. Heavy doubt that gets above 500, so 500 should be safe. 297. Maybe look around for C6 like 420, 430, just to be chill. But yeah, I expect it to slow down even more because this matter is not it. Read last about pondering with words. No pondering on my scarves. Shut the fuck up, bangers. Yeah, the community voted for both weeks, like, meta sets. And yes, Sanskrit, votes are rigged, trust. Ham, I don't know, but it weren't me. Chase, if you get 500, you'll be chill for C5 easily. Yeah, Alden, that should be fine. If it goes above that, I'd be baffled, because, like, people just don't want to play. Like, that, like, it's at like 290 now. I don't think it goes up 150. Yeah, Afflicted Wizard. Funnily enough, I literally did it the day after on the alt. I was pushing the alt up to 200 for the Radiance and did the exact same fight. It's very repeatable. It's a pretty nice fight, actually. It's probably my favourite one of the whole meta. I actually got it even faster, but there was a drawback to it. I did it in 40 seconds, but my SB2 straight up killed, so I didn't get any healing, so I finished 93% health 40 seconds. Let's see if I know how to play Tigra. Yeah, Dados, GC is... I mean, I don't have the stats behind this, but I think this is probably the deadest season we've had so far. That was close, but we ball. Alright, just about. Yeah, we don't know the matters usually now until, like, the day the season changes over. Or, like, maybe, like, a day before. Bastion? What? Why Bastion? I have Wolf. I just win. Like, okay. Fine. I know he was probably fucked either way, but... Bye-bye. Yep, nice. Fine by me, I'll take those points. That'll be decent points, because he was high up. And I'm ass this matter, so that's good points for me. Hello, Phantom. Taco, don't cook. Oh, it was only 19? Damn, he's fell down quite a lot. 19's still decent. Is Lizard good this meta? Not really. Lizard's damage is a bit ass in the way it scales, because it doesn't scale well with, like, these Fury nodes. Like, in theory, for Arms Race and Power Shield, he should be crazy, but his damage doesn't scale well with it, because it's just how his damage is coded means he's not too good. If I'm in Mysterium 3 right now and I keep playing, should I be able to finish Gamma? Yeah, definitely, Wizard. Like, if you're able to be hitting Mysterium 3 now, because there's Quantum between that, yeah, you should be fine. Yeah, Harvey, Wolf is stupid. If they're not Rupture immune, they're dead. Like, he even does Dark Phoenix close to 50k, which is nuts. Where am I now? Just outside of C4. Alright. Yeah, Liam, I literally just saw it then. That is some bullshit. How rare is that? Like, I don't know what the percentages are, or if the percentages are even known. Oh, we got this guy. We got this guy. Hey, Lee sending a membership back to someone, and JH Fly got it. Thank you for the membership send. And yeah, Liam sniped you a bit earlier. First one you've got on? Damn. I'm at M1, stop playing, think I'll end up... Oh, Phantom, you'll probably end up above Quantum 2. You'll probably be higher than that. So yeah, you'll be absolutely fine there. Bro, I imagine the game switched my draft there. Fuck you, Ooze. Also discussed surrounding individuals with red hair in the UK. Okay, yeah, I'm not even going to read the rest of that. Why is Warlock here? I'm assuming for defense to power drain. Yeah. Oh, it appears it's time. Bro's out for the first time. I have 112 rating. I would like to finish around an arcane at least, but I don't know if 112. With a week to go, if you're in arcane at the moment, I don't think that'll hold. You'd probably need a couple more points. Hey, Lawson. It says member, but then it's giving you gamma. British appreciator, though, Mr. Lawson. I always knew he did secretly. He secretly admires the British trust. One? Fuck you. Die, motherfucker. Yeah, Warlock inflicts bleed on heavy, but, like, you have to go to SB2 with him to get good damage, really, so he's kind of sluggish. Yeah, that is true. The stats from last season regarding finishes in terms of points will be all over the place. Because it was a 6-weeker. Hey, Truth, how you doing? Taco, it doesn't really matter. 60 to 80 is like the quote-unquote sweet spot, but again, it doesn't technically matter. Wow, okay. The fact that Zola isn't offensive damage over time is criminal. Oh. Oh, I only took 10% because Zola. That's funny. Nope. Oof. Yep. Yeah, Chase, I did Scorpion Trap him. Yeah, Cinematic, this is one of the more restrictive ones we've had. It's restrictive but Nuke, which is double bad, to be honest, because it really makes those top champs even stupider. Hey, Torius. Next meta, Root and Life Cycle. Honestly, would be better than this. Alright, see you, Chase. It's cool and all, but did you know that roughly 77% of Americans order cheeseburgers while the remaining 30% order hamburgers? Ham, why are they ordering you in burger form? That's fucked up. We don't know next meta. Fuck you, Nas. Does Deadpool kill Yelena into SP? Yes. Yes, as long as you have deep wounds maxed out, then yes. 2 SB1s wipes Yelena before the hurt locker hits you as well, so it's pretty nice. What do I think of Blue Marvel and M'Baku? M'Baku I don't plan on touching at all. He's okay, but yeah, I don't think he's great. Blue Marvel is kind of long form focused, which is kind of dumb because we don't have much long form at the moment, so I don't really see myself using him much either, to be honest. Honestly, the champ I like the most, the look of his Heimdall, because, like, yeah, he's also long form, but I like the big numbers. Like, stacking that up to 50 of every buff just seems like a funny time. Wizard, I think so, yes. You might want to test that, but I think it probably would. It'll be close, though. Not a fan of that, I'll be honest. No sound? Did my sound die? Where did my sound go? Oh, is the music too loud? Maybe I'll have to turn that down slightly. Haha, fuck you guys. Yeah, maybe it's just a... I don't know, maybe YouTube bugged out for a second. I don't know who the fuck he's gonna use for this. I think he's just cooked now. There we go. Oh, here we go. That was nice. Fine enough. Seems like they're trying to reset the meta with all these ramp-up persistent charge champs. Well, no offense to them, but like I have nothing against ramp-up persistent charge style champs if there was a place to use them. You know, like, where am I going to ramp up my champions apart from incursions, maybe? Like... Okay, I'm gonna do this quickly, because maybe the sound is a bit too high. Alright, thanks, Revive. Get out the fucking way. Just lower them a bit more. Like, I'm not against ramp up champs. It's just ramping up has gone out of fashion in this game. Would you say MCOC suffers from quantity over quality? In some areas, yes, Ham, definitely. Would you say MCOC has issues with grinding and spending? Yes, since the beginning of time. Hey, Rodiot, yeah, hey. That guy is 2 games away from having his haircut. It's gonna happen. He's gonna have his haircut. So MCOC has a problem with champ releases? Honestly, champ releases is one of the things that I think they do better than most things. Like, champ releases are consistent. Most of them are at least decent. Like, sure, they're not going to hit the nail on the head every time. But I think champ releases is relatively decent. Say MCOC has bugs and controversies. No, they've never had one of those. Midnight, the only thing I can think of is when Nick Fury enters his second life, when he purifies all buffs and debuffs, like, he purifies all stuns, and he can purify... Essentially, if you hit him on the exact frame, he purifies everything. He also causes your attack to miss. So, essentially, Nick Fury going into his second life is... I don't know if it's buggy or just weird, but he's very odd. The new AQ event? Fuck AQ. Would you say MCOC has an unwillingness to act in certain circumstances? What do you mean by that, Ham? When you say unwillingness to act in certain circumstances, do you mean, like, they're unwilling to, like, put a timeline out and stick to it? Or do you mean something else? Yeah, so I assume there is some Everest thing coming around the corner, but, like, if there's not, then what the fuck are we doing? You know, like, what are we doing? Urzi, I prefer Chi, but either of those is a very valid rank 4 skill. If you're looking at this current meta for BGs, Zemo is annoying. Venom's okay in this meta, Sasagun, but he's RNG reliant with his buffs, so... Yeah, hopefully Carrick keeps cooking. I mean, yeah, Ash, I get that, but... First of all, some of the new ramp-up champs aren't in the pool, which is funny. But the second reason is if the only place people can use ramp-up champs is AQ, that is them forcing people to play AQ, and then they will see that numbers of people playing AQ is good, and it's biased statistics again. Kabam has a massive problem with using biased statistics to say that certain modes were enjoyed or not enjoyed. They have a huge problem with it. Oh, that's not what I was thinking. Unwilling to act with the 4-ish Jabra. Oh! Okay, let me go one by one. Bugs and controversies. I wouldn't say they're unwilling to act. I think that sometimes they just genuinely don't know how to react. Like, sometimes there's bugs that they genuinely don't know how to fix. I don't know if that's considered unwillingness, because, like, even if they was willing to do it, they can't do shit. Like, if they don't know how to fix it. Champ releases... I don't know. I don't think champ releases is the most problematic thing, so... Like you said, though, you're thinking of it in a different way, so I'll wait for that. Grinding and spending. To be fair, I think... with the no, like, front-loaded milestones and stuff, they are lowering spending, but they are increasing grinding, so kind of 50-50 on that one. Quantity over quality, definitely true. We're still having, like, multiple side quests, irrelevant side quests. Yeah, just so much stupid shit sometimes. Also, why can I not get a game? Let me restart, see if it's just bugged. Faded Smile, 5-star Punisher is good because every 33% of health he loses, he gains an indestructible. So, like, these champs that nuke him one special, he just blocks them. Would you say there's a skill gap? Someone that played for 1 year versus someone who's played the 5? Honestly, you could consider this a skill, but I think one thing that kind of exists is a bit of a knowledge gap. And that's not me saying, oh, look at me, I'm so clever, but, like, some of, like, the older champs who was released multiple years ago, like, some people just don't know certain interactions about them. You know, like, they might be generally good at fighting, you know, the mechanics of the game, but they might not know certain interactions, abilities, immunities, certain little rotations you can do, stuff like that. Like, a good example, I was use it, like, in a lot of metas on the alt. I have Deadpool on the alt 7-star. Because I'm in lower tiers. I'll do Deadpool versus Yelena, and my rotation will just be light years faster because the other players don't have the knowledge of what is the fast rotation. You know, stuff like that. Like, stuff that's as simple as, like, with Deadpool, oh, I went to 3 bars and then started my SB to SB1. Started at 1.8 bars, you know. Special, combo, relic, combo, you know, like, stuff like that. Like, chaining stuff together of knowing when it'll work. Most beneficial 7-star rank up, Havoc, Dust, Negasonic, all Sig 20. That's tough, I'll be honest. Dust, I'd say, is quite a safe, tanky, nice champion. Havoc wants high Sig, Negasonic has fallen off, so I think I'd say Dust overall. You shall queue? Okay, nice. Hurry up before I get minus 25 by someone. Knowledge is what bridges the gap. How can one gain that knowledge? There's a lot of videos around on, like, you know, specific rotation-based stuff of, like, oh, did you know this champ does this matchup? Stuff like that. The other way is literally by watching other people. Like, you know, like, I will do matchups that you had no idea work, or do rotations that you didn't know, like, was good. Like, you know, Biro, Liam when he streams, Paolo, who I just matched, ironic. You know, all the, like, top players, if you sit in those streams, you might just see a rotation or a matchup and you're like, oh, shit. But, like, where did that come from? Who did I ban last time? I think it was Prowler. Hey, Dub Wizard. What I want to know is, how does Gene Tech solve like this meta? Alright, it's a bit RNG heavy. I also thought it was bullshit, but I have since been, like, informed of how it works. Basically, Gene against Solvark, you rush up to your SB2, and the important part is, on your first hit of the SB2, if it crits, it one-shots Solvark, which means you don't take, like, crazy, like, not reverb, but damage back from his abilities. So essentially it's get to an SB2 and pray the first hit crits, otherwise you're gonna eat a bit of damage. Which is kind of annoying, because, like, when you're building up to your SB2, your shield tanks the bit of damage you're taking on basics, and then at your SB2 is when you just hope it crits. And if it doesn't crit, then GG's your life, I guess. Yeah, Shang-Chi is a crazy nice champion. Oh, yes. Yeah, never mind. Reroll. Ooh, yeah, I'll take one of those off your hands. Yeah, I wish Tilapia streamed more. Some of the random ass shit he thinks of is just stupid. like even in the brawl, so like theoretically 8 of the best players in the world, like he was doing stuff and everyone else is just looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, like. Fastest Cashel Serpent you've seen in a normal meta? Probably around 40-ish seconds. Yeah, if you really get the AI to go your way, 40-ish seconds is about where, like, you cap out. That'll kill before Hurt Locker. Alright, fuck me, I guess. Pretty sure we lose now. Unless I whip out a nasty fight somewhere. Oh, he's completely buff immune. I did not know he's completely buff immune. To other people. Let's pretend this didn't happen. I did not know that that was a thing. Oh, that's a massive oof. Straight after I talk about a fucking knowledge gap, I do that. Oh, it puts me straight back in the just fucking kill me. Yeah, he's immune to other people. Ah, fuck me, that was dumb. I was cooked in this matchup anyway, to be fair. I was cooked after that round 1. That's my alibi as to what the fuck I just did. Yeah, I just needed to go Gene. I'm snacking on copium. Nah, just some sweets that I got. Tastes like copium, though. So real. I'm just showing the knowledge gap in question. Oh, Matthew, I'd be very surprised if we don't finish in the Champions League spots this season. Like, the team is just good. Like, I don't know what the fuck Amarim was doing, but, like, the team is just good. Why am I banning Ironheart? The fuck am I doing? Fuck's on spot. Zeta Midnight is still fit. Hello, Biro. Bro, Biro, is it like 4 AM for you or something? How many big accounts do you think Merc and BG's? Oh, quite a lot. There are so many obvious like fat accounts near the top of GC that you can just tell are being piloted. And it's because you'll play them one day and they will be absolutely amazing, and you'll play them the next day and they will choose completely different matchups that like just don't work. Like, it's not just them playing badly, it's how they choose their matchups and stuff. The way they play the game is entirely different, which is the red flag. Yeah, Vanilla, it's just Ironheart is an Iceman counter, and I'm not running Iceman, so I have no idea why I just decided to try and kill her. I'm surprised he didn't take that Serpent. Wow, he should have taken that Serpent. Holy. Right, that's countered. That's countered. Usually owners account don't play, just the Merc. Yeah, I know there's some who like only have the Merc play, but like there's one or two that I just like look at and I'm like, how the fuck did you come to that conclusion? Like, how did you decide that that was the plan here? Again, I am saying that after I kamikazed into fucking Kushala versus Haiva. But we move. That's not relevant. Alright, bye-bye. Hey, Luca, how you doing? How have I cut underneath my fingernail? That's interesting. Alright, place this. Let's see. Which way are you going? Thanos or Britain? Prick your poison. Okay, option 3. Fair enough. Hello, Kaidas. Alright, what do I want to... Maybe get into high 500s by the end. Hopefully, if I go on a good run. 7-star Annihilus. When? Oh, I would love to see an Annihilus. Annihilus is so funny. Such a goofy champion. I love this meta. Missed the past 2 minutes. Valorant, I won round 1 and he just quit. So yeah. My draft wasn't an advantage, but like it wasn't a like insta quit advantage. He could have won if I goofed, which seems to be happening quite a lot this matter. But anyway, yeah, fuck you, High Evo. Spite from last match. How do you match Tilapia and he nukes all your defenders with Annihilus? Ugh. Do not. Oh, I have thing. Interesting. Do not give that man an Annihilus. Hello, Jello. How you doing? Nah. Let's take this instead, actually. You doing well? What points are you at, Jello? Hey, hello, Gerbert, Mr. Finkel Dookie. Hello, Athictus. Athictus. Wow, good English by me. Ooh. Yeah, fuck it. Let's see if we can get it. See if we can get the matchup. If you know, you know. You're at 370? Damn, nice. Are you what are you aiming for this season, Jello? Like, you just gonna try and push as high as possible, or you got an aim in mind? If I get auto-blocked on one charge... Oof. Nice. We did not get auto-blocked, and Penny is very dead. Hey, Affo. Once 9.4 comes out, Gene's going straight to rank 5. Pretty valid rank 5 right there. I'm wondering if 9.4 will give us a full rank 5 or like 1.5 tier 5 alpha, you know, like part of a rank 5. Urzi, hopefully I'm about to prove you wrong if he places that Yelena. If he places that Yelena, it's fucking go time. Hello, Akil Harris. I'm doing good, how you doing? Place Yelena, no balls. Think we're going a full rank 5. I hope we are. I really hope it's a full rank 5. Fuck you. Oh, just fuck off. I don't watch WWE stuff, to be honest. Never really been into that kind of thing. Did you know that Hulk almost died to water in Avengers Endgame? Sorry? What? When? When the fuck was this? Alright, it's go time. If his Bastion doesn't crit, I lose. No EST. The scores are very low this season. It's not a glitch. Oh, it didn't kill you, fuck. You bitch. And his Bastion didn't crit, because my Bastion is the only one that crits in the whole fucking game. That was nice, though. Yeah, Valorant. This matters ass. Pretty much is the reasoning. So also using Skill Awakening Gem on Stealthy, Black Panther Civil War, Star-Lord, or Mr. Knight. Well, if you're gonna put it on Stealthy or Black Panther, you need to take them up to a very high sig. Like, at least 160, I would say. Star-Lord, Stellar Forge, there might be a way to dupe him naturally coming up. I don't know if that's confirmed or not. Mr. Knight, I don't really like. But yeah, his Bastion just didn't crit, did it? Yeah. Dub game. Oh, and the queue timed out. We love this game even more. Oh yeah, Wolf is nuts. Why didn't you use 6-star thing this matter? That wouldn't matter, vanilla. The way Thing's protection works is it looks for if you do more than 300% of your attack. So it doesn't matter if I use a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7-star thing. It depends on how much attack I do compared to my, like, base attack. Like, 6-star thing doesn't have a protection at a lower percentage. Kind of thing. Shut the fuck up, Ham. What do you think of Kabam combining all those currencies? Wouldn't that make it harder to buy Nightmare Raid tickets? They're gonna have Nightmare Raid tickets be able to be bought from the currency, so it's easier technically. Because, like, in theory, now you could use BG's tokens. I know it'd be Ascension, but BG's tokens to get Nightmare Raid tickets. Whereas before you couldn't. Also, hello, Biro. Is it 300%? So I shouldn't always trigger for special in this matter and not just crits because power shield is 400%? No. Alright. So, say I have a champion whose attack rating is 6,000, right? So 300% of that is 18,000. So if I do a hit over 18,000, that's when he'll trigger protection, right? That's just literally plucking numbers out of thin air, but just use it as a baseline. So if I do more than 18,000 damage, it's bad. But if I have a champion that has a lot of hits in their special, like Scorpion, say if... Oh, like Bastion is another good example. Bastion's the prime example. If Bastion's hits are all like... Say Bastion's hits are 3k a hit. 400% boost, they'll deal 12k. So he won't trigger the protection. He will literally just be chill. Like, just because a champ's attack rating gets boosted by 400%, like, your champ's attack rating of 6,000, not every single one of your hits does exactly 6,000. You know, your attack rating decides how much damage you do, but, like, you don't do the exact attack rating on every hit. Now there's less variety of currency to choose from, so if ever low on that one currency, there's not really anything. Okay, yeah, in that sense, yeah, true. But I feel like if you get low on this currency, you've done something wrong. You know, like, you've well overspent if you get low on this currency. Like, or you can just go and play, because there'll be so many modes with so many, like, little bits of it in. I heavily doubt people are going to get, like, stuck, per se. Oh, that's fun. Oh my god, it was literally like a millisecond over the time. That's ass. I wouldn't have won anyway. Read last. No matter his ass when 4 attackers take the entire defender spectrum, Gene, Bastion, Wolf, Deadpool X. Yeah, meta is just terrible. Terrible design. Should never have been allowed in the vote. Because people will see big numbers and say yay. He just wins unless he stuffs this up. And even if he stuffs this up, he still has a chance of winning if Domino is annoying. Yeah, it's just dumb. What am I meant to do? He got Dark Phoenix, I didn't get Nico. I lose. Dumb meta. Terrible design. EST, no. Heavies have a set amount of damage. There's some champs that have certain mechanics if you charge them long enough, but in general, no. Heavies do the same amount of damage, however slow you throw them. Could you just ban the 3 insane attackers, Gene, Deadpool, Wolf? Or stick to banning Iceman? I mean, you could, but it doesn't really matter either way, because if I ban those 3 attackers, I will probably get dicked by certain defenders. And if I ban those 3 defenders, then it is literally just a card game of who gets more of Gene, Deadpool, and Wolf. Kind of meta would you say would be most skill dependent? I think I mentioned this last time, and it's like something that I'd consider. There's an active threat, but it is not RNG based. So something like Mixmaster or a reverse controls that has like a defined time when it like triggers, like on special attacks or something like that. Like if there's a threat there that you can predict is coming and you can plan around, that is skill based because you're keeping it in mind, you're planning your fight around it. If you mess up, it's pretty punishing and can knock you out of rhythm. Yeah. What did you think of the pit fighter meta? The meta where if you... Oh, that skill purify meta. I mean, it was okay because it was a week 1-2 meta. I don't mind nuke metas in week 1-2 because it doesn't decide your placement. You can have a bit of fun, you can piss around, stuff like that. But in general, that's still not a great meta because, again, if you get skill champs, you just win. Shang-Chi was unstoppable that meta. Yeah, honestly, Jello, the Brawl meta was one of the better metas we've ever seen in terms of skill reliance. Like, that is a meta that is probably shouldn't be the general GC, because I'd say the skill level required for it is slightly higher than what is realistic for the most of the GC, but like it was fun in the sense of like nailing a fight was satisfying, like when you put it all together as well. Whereas in this one it's like, oh, I threw an SB1, yay, nice. It's not RNG thing, but it might not be what people are used to when we take out those 3 champs, and you can definitely get used to Tiger. I would agree in the lower tiers. That is probably a valid strategy, but in like the highest tier, like near C4, everyone is good with every champ. It's not really a throw-off. Oh, I got J-Will. So I'm sticking saying they should take 5 most meta and... Yeah, so I suggested something similar a while ago that was... Like, metas are 2 weeks now, in general. So, in the first week, let everyone play with whatever champs they want. Let the meta cook and gather data from that. Then, as the second week is starting, do like... You said 5. I think the top 3 attackers and top 3 defenders, blacklist all 6 of those. So then there will actually be new deck variety in the second week of like minimum 6 champions. But it wouldn't just be exactly 6 champions because certain combinations of blacklists could cause other defenders to rise up or other attackers to rise up, so they might change even more champs than just 6. Hey, you free highlighted message. So true. That's what you get for appreciating the British. Was the brawl meta where it was fight or flight and foresight? Oh, for the qualifiers, I think that was one of them. Yeah, I think that was one of them. I think it was the first one, if I remember correctly. Problems with Cresta roster a certain way. I'm not a fan of widespread blacklist or whitelist in general BGs. I mean, I feel like... Okay, well, I've just seen the message you put after about... I think Omega Pools is the way, but... If they don't implement that... Like, I feel like a blacklist or whitelist... No, well, I don't want there to be whitelists. I don't think whitelist is a good thing for BGs, because it would make the toxic shit even more toxic. Because you can't get rid of it. In terms of a blacklist, I think it would be good. Purely because in the first week, everyone can use what they want, and then in the second week of a meta, you cut it. So people can still play with this deck they've crafted in a certain way. And then, like, there will be change. Like, you know, like, it wouldn't just be, you can't use these champions at any point. It would be, you can't use them half the time. But other half, yeah, go knock yourself out. Go have fun. Oh shit, it's gonna... Fuck. I fucked up. Lucky heavy! Oh, I threw that too early. What am I doing? I'm throwing so hard. Just kill him. Please die. Fuck me. Holy throw. Hey, I'm not beating Liam. He is a peasant's tunic. Hey, Umi, it doesn't matter if it's $2, a shit ton of memberships. Hey, support is support, man. Why, thank you. Can you all British please let us know when you're saying matter and when you're saying matter? What? Meta, matter? They don't sound that similar, right? 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 Do I think doubling BG's health and making it 3 mins per round would change the matter? Probably slightly, but not much. And the reason I say not much is because, like, the best champs already are the ones that stall you for unnecessarily long time. So, like, they would still be the best champions. Yes, Phantom, I am English. Say bottle of water. Well, I know you want me to say bottle of water. The bottle of water thing. But no, bottle of water. Yeah, Nico is dumb. Nico is ridiculous. Let's do this. You're forced to gene that, as far as I know. Unless you're about to... sorry, you're forced to solve arc. Werewolf that. Fuck me. Yeah, I do this. Deadpool last round. My Deadpool's faster. We should be fine. Well, that SB1 was unnecessary. Depressing. My friend says Peter Parker is Peter Parker. We certainly have a way with words. Bro, bangers, I know I messed up the Thanos fight. I threw the second SB1 way too slow. That'll do. Nice. What's a rotation for a safe Bastion versus Havoc? You need to kill him one SB1, so what you need to do is start with a heavy so you can start gaining your power. And then you need to build up to 30 infection. So you parry medium, light medium is like the most efficient way to get charges. So parry medium, light medium, spam that to get to your 30 charges. Your infection will start running. SB1 should just insta-kill. Because, yeah, the SB1 beams are technically energy damage, which is dumb. What about BG randomly picks either your deck or your opponent's deck for both to use? Jesus Christ, that sounds cooked. Wait till people here talk to the Irish. Yeah, they are. That is a new level of cooked. Scouse accent is worse. Yeah, Charles, they what they've done a lot recently with new tech champions is accidentally make them bad for Havoc. Because a lot of them are using energy damage, and a lot of them have passive armors. So that's why Havoc's made part of the comeback he has, is because a lot of the new tech champs, he just says no. Iceman this matter is Sentinel, Ironheart, Jean if it's low sig, but if it's high sig, no. Sassy if you're using him. How do you guys say Photon? Yeah, the T essentially dies. Photon. The one advantage of being close friends with people whose accents and language you cannot understand is that we can just smile through their mad yelling sprees, not just pretend to smile through it. Yeah, let's take that. Wizard, if you've already got a lot of the top mutants up, Domino's a fine investment. She's still pretty good. Gonna use Kashala here. Save Nico for Thanos. Scorp the Nico, Jean the Yelena, Nick Fury, and Domino as the last ditch defender. Oh, good load time. Cheers, game. Thankfully, they decided to make up for it by giving me a good fight. Hey, Imbalanced, I'm doing alright, but this matters ass. Like, you just... Doesn't matter I play you well in some of the... How well you play in some of the games. Some of the games it's just a rip. And he used his Gene though, which did surprise me. I thought he would throw it. Can my pre-fight activate, please? I'll do. What the fuck, bangers? I'm not suffering. EST, Blue Marvel looks okay, but he looks long form content driven, so kind of mid at the moment. Maybe in the future he'll be a bit better, but at the moment kind of meh. I think this will probably be the last game. Maybe one more after. Blue Marvel is top 4 prestige. That means you're ranking him now? No. I don't care about prestige. If I rank a champ and they have good prestige, then nice bonus. But my prestige is high enough. 35.4. Salty doesn't care about prestige in any way, so... You're most excited to Ascend when it comes out? Honestly, Spiral. Spiral, I think, with a much higher challenger rating, because that's one of the things Ascension is giving, will mean she crits a lot more. And genuinely, I think she'll go fucking nuts. Spiral's genuinely the one that I'm like, I want that champ ascended. Because I've always liked Spiral, just the problem is she's a bit too crit reliant, and her crit rate's kind of low. Penny Parker's an interesting one as well, but Penny is slightly falling off again. I don't think that's Pepe. We got Pepe at home. Sellout Toad 100% gonna max out Blue Marvel. Bruh, the only way I max out Blue Marvel is if he's actually good. I'm rerolling, that's all ass. That is slightly better. Hello, Giant Walrus. Never had fun with Spiral aside from Serpent. Feels she's slower everywhere else. I quite like her. The ones that I was really catching people with is Dark Phoenix half the time. The other half of the times it went shit. But mostly Red Skull, she absolutely obliterates because her parry has 100% chance still. Like, her parry thing can't be reduced with his armors. And then, because he's got a lot of buffs, her damage is really nasty. You're dead. Yeah, Mordo is also another one of those champs who doesn't, like, get affected by it. Yeah, I assume that the people who's coming in saying thanks for membership, I assume it's Liam who sniped you. Maybe it was from a slightly older stream, though. I don't know. Liam loves making people ponder. Might lose this round, but should be fine for round 3. Oh, I should have thrown it. I didn't think I'd be at the power, to be fair. Yeah, we ball. Alright, though. I think I'm gonna stop there. I've had enough of this matter, and we're just getting Mysterium matches now, it seems. I moved like 30 points. Dub meta. But yeah. I will be back either tomorrow or Tuesday. I need to do Elder EQ on my ult, so I'm gonna be in a state of depression. Is there anyone to raid? Is anyone around? Doesn't look like it. Alright then. I'm done. Yeah, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, one of them. I don't know which. I haven't decided. But yeah, see you all then.